How's it going, guys? My name is Mittens. Welcome back to Feenix. Welcome back to the vanilla Let's Play on our Shaman Krull. We are in Desolace, level 36, and we're just going to continue with the shit we were getting on with and see what it's about. I do love this place. Something quite charming about the old water textures. I'm not saying they're better than the new ones. The new ones in retail are a lot better, but I kind of like these ones all the same. What's this? Kill some Naga, maybe? Yep, I'll kill some Naga. Quest log is full. By my balls. Let's get rid of some of these Baron's quests. And while I'm doing it, let me talk about another issue. What is with all the Feenix hate lately? All the Feenix hate on my videos. I don't get it. People going, Rebirth is better. Kronos is better. Kronos. People need to understand a couple of things. First of all, I'm not like bound to Feenix. Like, I don't work for Feenix. This is not some kind of publicity thing for them at all. It happens to be that I played on this server for a bit and I enjoy it. It does everything that I need it to do. You know, it scratches my back. I've got no issues with it. The simple fact is that I've said in previous videos that I'm going to give Kronos a try, that I'll probably do that. People talk as if I'm like slating Kronos and therefore they need to defend it. And Kronos isn't even playable yet. On their website it's at 81% completion. So I don't know what the point is in people saying, oh, Kronos is going to be so much better. You haven't even tried it yet. It may well be a lot better, but why make such a bold claim with no evidence to back it up? And also, I'm only playing this because this is pretty much the best thing out right now. And I don't see the point in saying, alright, well, Kronos is going to be better, therefore I'm not going to play any vanilla WoW for like 2-3 months until it's out. That makes no sense. Anyway, rant over. I don't have a problem with people preferring Kronos, just like, don't go on all my videos, same people going on and on about how good Kronos is, when I've said I'm going to play it, and I can't play it yet. That's all I'm saying. Like, just give me a chance to get on with it. Help a brother out, you know? Help a brother out. But here we are in Desolace. It's a lovely day outside. All of the snow here in Glasgow. And this is surprisingly green for Desolace. I don't remember this shit. We've got a couple of quests to get on with. I'm going to leave the Shaman quest, the Call of Water and the Call of Air, for later on. I'll make videos where I like do the Shaman totem quests. I know I've done the Call of Fire, I think, yeah, and yeah, I've done Call of Fire and I've done Call of Earth already. I am yet to do, hang on, let me readjust. Whoop, there we go. I've yet to do Call of Water and Call of Air, but I will do them. Have no fear. I'm gonna say one thing, like when I stop playing vanilla, like every time I make one of these videos, I go back into playing like retail, because you know I'm raiding in WoD and stuff. And I love retail, but every time I make one of these videos, it just makes me miss what I think people like about playing on a private server like this, which is just that slightly clunky, old school, less well textured product that was vanilla WoW. You know, like that really high that really high quality of difficulty. You know, the really rewarding stuff that you got to do, and also that like really strong Warcraft theme that they've kind of lost a bit now. I mean, even I can admit that whilst I love Warlords of Draenor, and it is set on Draenor, which is such an important place in the WoW lore, and there's all of these important characters like Kargath, Blackhand, Grom, Durotan, etc., it doesn't feel as Warcrafty as vanilla does, despite the fact that vanilla didn't feature a lot of the big bosses of WoW, like the Burning Crusade and Wrath did. Yeah, I mean, the biggest one that you come into contact with is Keldazard in Nax 40 Man. But that's fantastic in its own way. What do I have to do now? I have to kill the Gelkis. I'm just going to kill the Gelkis, seeing as I'm here. And it'll give me some hefty experience. Oh, I'm such a noob. I haven't even bothered to put on my totems on my flame tongue. Such a noob. Noob style of play. I should probably put one of my strong trolls bloods on. I can't do that in current. There we go. God, I forgot how slow a cast dive is. Part of the reason why I die so easily on Feenix, by the way, is because this is 12 times rates. I have like white armor from like level 20 on, which is really fucking dangerous. So like every time they hit me, it's for like 7% of my health. On the plus side though, I am a restoration chamois, so health issues are not that much. Although I really don't heal myself that much for some reason. I kind of wish I'd taken leatherworking rather than alchemy, because obviously whilst alchemy will be really useful at end level, leatherworking's kind of useful now, just for me to be able to make some gear for myself. Let's have a sip of the Ribena. Choice. Anyway, back to what we were doing. I should be able to do this. What I'm banking on here is that as I'm at 97% XP here, if I kill this guy, it'll reset my mana and my health. There we go. Boom. Let's have a look at these talents. Good. I know people like to see the old talent system. I personally love it. One of the things that I far prefer about old WoW rather than new WoW is the talent system, because it's far more progressive. Like, you get to build a character rather than just make these massive decisions at different points. I personally prefer it. Anyway, restoration, where are we? Healing Way. I don't even know if these talents are useful, but that seems really good. Like, increase the power of it by, what is it? Have a like 1 in 3 chance of like increasing by 6% the healing. That's really useful, because if I'm healing myself like from 10%, or if I'm in a really sticky situation, that would be quite helpful. Anyway. Yeah, so like I really do love playing a bit of this old school WoW, and I'm going to do a video for people who are interested on WoW nostalgia, and whether it's a good thing or whether it's kind of poisonous to the game overall, and like whether or not you should like hold on to your nostalgia, or whether it's just going to make you have a worse time in the retail game. But I've got to say, there's something, I don't know whether it is a nostalgia thing or just what I'm into as a gamer, but there's something about, ooh, yes, 85 armor, 9 stamina, 9 strength, I'll fucking take it. It doesn't have intellect or anything on it, but if you see my armor's only at 362, I will fucking take that. I don't even have anything on my head anyway. Yeah, oh my god, that is fucking nice. That almost looks a bit like the Earth Shatterer gear. It looks really stupid. I look like a really dodgy superhero with this robe on and that helmet, but that'll help. That will help. And also the strength is kind of useful, seeing as I'm going to be in close combat for some bits. Let's see if that helps us out. In combat, we'll know when we get hit. May as well put that on as well. Yeah, we're pretty strong. It did give us, like, what was it that gave us 8, was it? It gave us 9 stamina. That's fucking good stuff. And now we'll get a chance to test out the strength. Oh. Not bad. Hardened leather belt. Is it better than what we've got? No, it won't be. No. A little bit more armor, but nothing useful. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know, I love the way the sky is here as well, that green colour. I don't know why, but I really like it. This zone is Desolace. It's like a moonscape, and I absolutely adore it. There's something about it that I just find so interesting. I've never liked it, but in vanilla, definitely. So what I was saying is that there's something about vanilla WoW that gets me, and I don't know whether it's the nostalgia or the feel of what I would call an old school MMO. Like when I see videos of people playing like EverQuest or like Ultima Online or vanilla WoW, I get this feeling, and it's that sense of like community bond, doing things that made you feel like you were actually in like an old school massive dungeon. Like going somewhere like Blackwing Lair, where you would have to take ages to get through it, and there would be these really terrific rewards, but they were very rare, and you had to share them with huge groups of people, and it took a lot of cohesion, and bosses, rather than having loads of complex mechanics, just did huge amounts of damage and had huge bits of health, which, whilst maybe more boring in terms of a mechanical fight than the fights of modern WoW, were very interesting in that they really made you think that this boss was truly tremendous, like a horrible, really nasty, invulnerable creature that you had to take on because they just killed you in a couple of hits, you know? And you had to have all of your healers concentrating on a few people. That's the sort of thing that I really like. But also, I'm a massive fan of Warcraft, and I think that comes from having played the RTSs before playing WoW. But yeah, so as I said in my last video, I will try out Chronos. If not, just to abuse my incredibly high download speed here. He healed! What a mother bitch. Yeah, I will try out Chronos, just to because you know people are telling me to do it, and why not? It seems that there's going to be a lot of people playing there, and it's kind of nice joining a private server when it's just come out, because it kind of feels like you've started the game over, which is basically what you haven't. Oh my god, he did it again. I really need some fucking health. I'm gonna wait and get a bit of mana. I might be able to pop this guy with it. If he heals again, oh, he doesn't have any mana either. That's okay. It's alright, we've got potions. What the fuck? Shit, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Surely I'm fucked. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Strength of Earth it. Boom, bitch. Well, you probably wouldn't have been able to do that if it weren't for that new helmet we got. Anyway, let's just move away. Let's move away. What's the reputations going on at the moment? Yalkus Clan Centaur, Magrom Clan Centaur. It's going to take ages. What do I have to get? Just friendly, is it? If I have to get friendly, it won't take that long. Yeah, that won't take long. We'll just stick on this one for now. Anyway, let me just have a sit and I'll continue my ranting about what I like and what I don't like. But first, I shall have a quick drinky. Choice. Right, so, as I was saying, I will try out Chronos, because people are telling me to do it, and also, as I've said, it'll be new, and it'll be interesting, I'm sure of it. Even though it won't be that different from what you're seeing now, it will be interesting. I will definitely do a review of it once I've played it a bit. I'm not sure how long it'll take for that to come out, though, because I have other things that I want to work on. I will also definitely be playing Corecraft. I planned on playing Corecraft for nearly 2 years now. It seems like a really, really interesting server, and I can't wait for that to come out. I check it regularly, at least once every couple of months, and it seems like it's nearing completion. They plan to try and release it in December, and by the way, I'll just say this now, for those of you who don't know, Corecraft is a Burning Crusade server, and I think it's only proper that once we complete our vanilla leveling series, we then play a Burning Crusade leveling series. I don't really think I'm going to play any private servers that go beyond the Burning Crusade, because my golden age is really... okay. My golden age is really vanilla and TBC. They're the areas that I find really, really interesting. But I really look forward to being able to do a Burning Crusade private server, so it'll be good when Corecraft comes out. But for now, let's just enjoy vanilla, and let's just see how this goes. Because I know a lot of people, these videos get a lot of views, and I am really thankful for anyone who watches. And it is really nice just to, even like, as somebody who's kind of enjoying WoW at the moment, like I like the way the raiding scene has become this massive deal with like complex mechanics and guides and stuff like that, and I like how they've implemented Mythic, because you know, like most servers like have only a couple of guilds that have completed Mythic by this stage, which kind of saying a lot. I quite like that level of difficulty. It offers a challenge that I look forward to competing in once I get to that stage. There's still nothing like vanilla though, so it's really nice to play this. Just to kind of get away from it a bit, you know, there's something quite enjoyable about just sitting back and playing a bit of vanilla without having to worry about any kind of responsibilities or whatever. Yeah. Don't know if Shaman was the best class we could have chosen. I've got to say, I am enjoying the Shaman. It's got a hell of a lot of utility. And this does feel a lot like if we were playing like EverQuest or something, in the sense that, cause it's so difficult, the game now. Like, if you go into WoW now with heirlooms on, you can take on 5 mobs at a time. And if you're playing like a Shaman or a Monk, you can take on probably more than that. But in vanilla, you can only really take on 1, maybe 2 if I had the gear, but obviously as it's 12 times rates, I don't have that gear. But yeah, as I was basically saying, I don't want to be at war with them. There. Oh shit, I'm at war with them, yeah. I don't want to be at war with these guys. There we go. And I will move that, show that as an experience bar. I don't even know if I have an experience bar on this, like, bartender setup I've got going on. Anyway, oh shit. I wish I had, like, drinks. Yeah, I do. I bought drinks. I almost forgot about that. So good, because I know people would be like, why don't you have drinks? We spend ages watching you just sit about. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, it really feels like an old school MMO, like EverQuest, or as this is, Vanilla WoW, when I play these characters, because it's so difficult to kill things, let alone in like a raid or whatever, that I have to rely a hell of a lot on all of the utility and like potions and stuff like that, and almost every ability that I've got to use. And it's really nice, that feel, because you really get a more holistic sense of the class. Because if I was playing something like a rogue, I would rely more on my damage rather than this utility that I've got and these choice of totems and stuff like that. And then there's also my alchemy, which comes into play, which rather than just being a source of wealth, I have to use actively if I want to succeed as a leveler. And it's really good. I really like it. There we go. Can we get another one in? Probably best that we don't. How are we doing on alchemy at the moment? Can we get any alchemy done? I need to upgrade it soon. I've got 150 out of 150. Nah. I just want to go. I've been playing retail for so much lately that I just feel like the need to just go between mob. I don't have the patience. I need to learn that patience again. Yeah. Is he even attacking or is he glitched? Oh, I think I found a bug. I ain't got a problem with it. Yeah, that started it out. I think that's unstucker. There we go. Can't we just sell all this cloth? Vendor it. Vendor it or put it on the auction house. How are we doing for that rep now? God in heaven, it's going up pretty slow. Let's do something else, just for the sake of people getting to see some fun stuff. What else did we have to do? We had a thing in Mana Rock Caverns, which I believe is Mana Rock Coven or whatever it's called, which is where that tower is. I just pointed at the screen as if you could see it. Where the tower is, just to the northwest. The hell is this guy? Super seller? But you don't have anything to sell. Troll. Total troll. Yeah. So I'm really glad all of the views that this series have got. It's kind of the reason why I still get at it, because as I've said, I'm enjoying. Oh shit! Run away! Fucking Jesus Christ! I need to get my head in the game. I think Mana Rock Covens might be over there. I love how Feralis looks. Feralis will be our next destination. Really looking forward to that. There you go. Those guys are fucked off. This place is so cool. I don't know why, but it reminds me of like the last mission of like a Super Mario game, you know, where Bowser's in his big castle and there's like the lightning going on, it's like nah nah, that sort of stuff. What do I have to do here? I've almost forgotten. Hand of Oroxus. Blade uses it. We must use this demon pick. Use this demon pick? Oh, I've got to go all the way to fucking Thunderaxe Fortress. What the shaz? What else do we have to do? There was an Argo one too, wasn't there? Wasn't there? But I had to like kill some. The hell? Evidently didn't pick it up. So I don't know. Did I have quests in? You know, let's travel to Ghostwalker Post. I'll see if there's some more quests over there. We'll go on a bit of a journey. We're just about as equidistant between Shadowprey Village and Ghostwalker Post anyway. But yeah, I do love this place with the purple sky and stuff like that. Absolutely fantastic. Awesome. Somebody's been here. I don't know whether that Portal Guardian disappears or whether somebody's here killing shit. Somebody might be around. Oh! No. I thought maybe we had an Orc Warlock moving about quite like a mouse. This place is so cool. It is a total moonscape, which is fantastic. What level are these guys? 37. Not that bad. That's what I'm level at. I could probably do that. Probably take one. There's Ghostwalker Post over in the distance, so we're quite close. What was I going to say? I was saying something about... yeah, just, again, thank you for all the people who watch this, because I probably wouldn't be playing this that much because I'm enjoying retail a lot. But it's really nice to get back to this because I really do miss, like, it is a nostalgia thing, but I really do miss some of the older game, particularly the leveling. Because, like, I was doing Scarlet Monastery the other day in retail, and just condensing 4 really majestic dungeons into one is kind of nice for streamlining, but it just reminded me how like the changes have been made, and I don't necessarily have a problem with the changes. It's just the fact that you can't go back. You can't really go back to what was before, which is kind of what drives people to play on these servers. What have we got here? No, fuck the Gelkis. Fuck them. We've killed a shitload of the Gelkis. I'm not going back to befriend them. Fuck that. What other quests have we got here? I bet there's none. That's a vanilla style of play. Like 2 quests and one of them's like a grind one. That's the Gelkis Alliance or something in there. Another working trainer. I could probably find a vendor. That would be quite useful. Yeah, it's just really nice to get back here and remember and just like enjoy what came before, because it's gone now. And that kind of sounds a bit bleak, but the game, in my opinion, moves on, and I play these servers to enjoy things that came before, whilst I also play what is going on right now, and I think that's the best balance to have. Oh, I have to be out of this form, don't I? There we go. Food and drink. Let me sell this shit. Mage of cloth. Just gonna sell all this random stuff that I don't need. Crimson Lotus, sell it. Anything else? No? Yes? It's the demon pick, isn't it? I want to go to Thunderaxe Fortress, because I went there before and there were 2 people outside, and that's just nasty. They're there. We could probably fly, unless there's no flight path here. I don't know if there is or not. It's probably our best bet is to fly back to Shadowprey, and then get on with the Gelka stuff again. But yeah, so this is where we're at in Desolace right now, level 37, and I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. It's nice to do this sort of stuff. I don't even think that there is a superior maze crafter. Talk to this guy. I thought I could fight him for a minute there. Fight me. Yeah, he doesn't have anything cool. I feel like I've never seen that map before. Really cool to see that. Whoop. Whoop. And I love this music too. This is pretty old school music from like Durotar and the Barons. Kalimdor music. Yeah, so this is how we're getting on with the vanilla play. I'm having a good time. I hope everybody watching is having a good time. Because if you're not having a good time, you're going to have a bad time. But, yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say, really, other than this is where we're at. And it is really nice to feel like the need to carry on playing, getting through this playthrough, just because it is good to go back into the game. But yeah, so as I was saying, I did Scarlet Monastery, and it felt really condensed, and it just made me miss this. It just made me miss the old school. Another thing was that the other day I was getting this footage ready for the WoW Nostalgia video, and I went through old Eastern Plaguelands, and I just thought, you know, this is the Scourge as I like it. In Wrath, I had a good time as well. People slate that expansion, but I had a great time in Wrath. But it wasn't really the Scourge as I enjoyed them. There was a place, Winterguard Keep, in Dragonblight. That was the Scourge as I know them. But the Scourge, to me, is this rambling, many-headed beast that just is a force of decay and destruction without any kind of bearing or understanding, and that's what makes it both terrifying and at the same time fascinating. And the fact that Nax 40 Man was the last raid of vanilla only caps off how good I find classic WoW, because Kel'Thuzad, in my opinion, was one of the most important lore figures of Warcraft 3, and it's just awesome to have gotten to face him, especially with such a high level of difficulty. Not like, I mean, Blackrock Foundry's coming out soon in retail, and I intend fully to raid that, but I get the feeling that Blackhand, who again is a massive lore figure, won't gain the same reputation for being really difficult to kill. And one of the problems, even though I think it's a good thing, one of the downsides of having different tiers of difficulty in raiding is that you end up having... Who's chasing after me? Okay. One of the problems I have with many tiers of difficulty is that once you kill a... Oh, fuck's sake. Get the fuck away. Let it go. You fucking hyenaous bastard. I'll probably take this motherfucker on. Let's go after him. Yeah, so one of the problems with many tier difficulty is that once you kill a boss for the first time, whilst the difficulty is still means that you'll enjoy it if you kill it on. Oh shit, is he just gonna go straight for that? Oh fucking hell. Whilst the difficulty of of playing on mythic rather than normal or heroic means that a boss will always seem new and fresh. Once you kill a boss for the first time, the euphoria of getting that first kill is much more profound than getting it again on a different level of difficulty. And I can't imagine how fun it must have been therefore to play like Nax 40 man and kill Kel'Thuzad for the first time when there was only one tier of difficulty. Like that must have truly been fascinating. And one of the reasons why I want to do this, like one of the reasons why I do this playthrough is that hopefully one day I might raid in vanilla on one of these servers and I'd really like it. But anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here just because I've been rambling on for a long while and you can kind of see where I'm at. I might play a bit more before the next video and maybe that will be in Desolace. But I hope you enjoyed this. It's really nice to see that people are still interested in watching this playthrough. And please stay tuned for the next episode. I'll see you later.